So guys, today back for another video on the channel. Today we're here for the Newcastle United versus Manchester United preview. It's a massive game for both clubs. I say that in all the videos, but this one is absolutely massive. Manchester United have been on a very bad run of games. Newcastle have just been slapped 5-0, and going into this game, it can have everything. It can either be a 3-2 win, a 2-2 draw, some mad game, or it could be a 0-0 or a 1-0 win to either team. It's going to be an interesting game, and I'm very excited for the game. I'll be there vlogging like normal at the game, so make sure to stay tuned on the channel. There will be obviously the vlog, the player ratings, and then if it's a really good game and I've got stuff to talk about, I'll do a review on the full game. Anyways, let's get into the video now. We'll start off with Manchester United, move on to Newcastle, and yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. So Manchester United have been on a bad run of games, as I said before. I'm recording this on the Friday, so I'm recording it on the day this will be uploaded, because I wanted to talk about how they would play for the game after watching the game against AZ. They didn't have a shot on target. Manchester United, when you ask people of Manchester United, they think of title winners, Premier League champions, Premier League record holders, most titles ever in the Premier League. They had 0 shots on target to an unknown Dutch team. That's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for you. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's last time at St James's Park ended in a 2-0 win for Manchester United. We didn't really get going in the second half in that game, but we have to start off well. We have to start off well in this game. We have got to push forward. We've got to give every little bit. Like that 1-0 win against Manchester United when Richie scored. We need that. We need to start the game like that, because we started that game really well, and hopefully some of our good players will be starting. But anyways, talk about Manchester United, their last 6 games. They've got a 1-0 win over Leicester at Old Trafford. They won 1-0 to some unknown team. They got beat to West Ham 2-0 at the London Stadium. Drew 1-1 with Rochdale. Drew 1-1 with Arsenal and 0-0 with AZ. What on earth is that, Manchester United? And I think if we do win, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is gonna be under a lot of pressure. Opposite way around, if Manchester United win, Steve Bruce will be under a lot of pressure. I think if Manchester United do a thumping over us, Steve Bruce has to go. I want him out now. I really, really do. But I don't think he will be gone. But if we get absolutely thrashed for the game against Manchester United, he has to leave. He's got to go. He's not going to leave. He's not just going to walk out the door. It's his dream job. Lee Charnley has got to use his brain a bit and get him out of the club, because if we don't do that, God knows what's going to happen for the club in the future. But anyways, Manchester United key players. Paul Pogba looks to be injured for the game. Is that a good thing or not? Because obviously Paul Pogba can either be one of the best midfielders in the league, or Mo Diarmi can play better than him. Remember that game where Mo Diarmi absolutely thrashed him about? It just shows you what we can do. That was under Rafa Benitez, obviously. So Manchester United, obviously, tough game. They will make it hard. Yes, they haven't won their last 10 away games, which is so bad. It's got to the stage where Bury have won more away games in the last 10 games. They're not a club anymore. They haven't been a club for the last month or so. That's absolutely terrible for Manchester United. Anyways, we'll talk about Newcastle United now, and yeah, let's get into it. So a couple of players this week have came out and spoken to the media. Paul Dummett and Martin Dubravka both trying somehow to back Steve Bruce, but fair play to Martin Dubravka. He came out and said the tactics didn't work against Leicester, and no one said anything, right? And if you remember, lads, where I said on the player ratings video, no one will come out and say something on social media. Who was right? Me. Even if someone said, because if you look at where, this just came to mind, where Arsenal drew 2-2 with Watford, Socrates made that really bad mistake. He apologised to the fans on his social media. Why could Jamal Lascelles, the captain, yes, he did it in an interview, but if you done it on social media, it just a bit better, isn't it? So, anyways, going into the game, Newcastle United have to start off well, as I said before. We've got to scare Manchester United a bit. We've got to look forward. We've got to actually use the ball, and that one man that will hopefully do that is Alain Saint-Maximin. Straight after that, literally when I press record, when I finish recording this video, Cam's going to get moved, and I'm going to be doing the predicted team video, which will come out tomorrow, so make sure to stay tuned on the channel for that. Anyways, that's the only player I'm going to say. Alain Saint-Maximin has to start. Obviously, he scored that worldie goal in training, absolutely class, and it just shows how much talent he's got, and we are losing out on him and not playing the games. Newcastle United have only won one game so far in the season, and this is match week 8. It is getting a bit scary. Yes, last season we had a lot more harder games. This season we have played 7. No, well, if you think of it, the only top teams we haven't played are Brighton and Norwich. Because I'm classing Leicester as a top team now. In my prediction at the start of the season, I said Leicester wouldn't really do that well, but they've had an amazing start. I thought Leicester would just miss out on top 7, but if they keep going at this, they can definitely overtake Manchester United. With Newcastle United going against Manchester United, it will be a tough game. Newcastle 19th, Manchester United 10th, and after all, because we are the final game of the week, we will know if we win, we can go here, or if we lose, we can go down. Watford obviously bottom of the league. If they get a win, we could easily be bottom of the league. So anyway, that's going to be the end of the preview. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. I will be doing my predicted team video tomorrow, so make sure to stay tuned on the channel for my predicted team video. Anyways lads, I'll see you all for the game on Sunday. There will definitely be a vlog and a player ratings video out on the Sunday, so make sure to leave a like. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next one lads. Cheers, goodbye.